The first, our Distinguished Alumna Award. Established in 1874, this award honors a graduate who, through her service, leadership, and achievements, has distinguished herself to Ursuline, her community, or her profession over her lifetime. She's a recognized leader who reflects the Christian ideals, standards, and objectives of the Academy. And our award winner is Teresa Eccles-Kemp, class of 1977. And introducing Teresa is her sister, Mary Emma Eccles-Karam, class of 1972.
Thank you. I'm honored to introduce my sister, Teresa Eccles-Kemp, as the recipient of the Ursuline Academy Distinguished Alumna Award for 2010. As Amy has said, she's a 77 graduate of Ursuline. She received her degree in psychology from the University of Dallas and a master's degree in human development from the University of Texas at Dallas. At the age of 25, Teresa was the youngest office administrator of one of the nation's largest law firms, Aiken Gump, Strauss, Hauer, and Feld. She served on the alumni board of the University of Dallas, the Finance Council of St. Monica. She worked with Children's Medical Center and the Dallas Advocacy Center among some of her community service work at that time. In 1995, her husband, Haley Austin Roberts, died. And 4 years later, Teresa married Gary Kemp, a retired IBM executive, and moved with him to Atlanta, where she continued to provide mentorship and guidance to her 7 stepchildren and 19 grandchildren. Teresa soon became involved with Habitat for Humanities. Little did she realize at the time that this would be perhaps the defining volunteer project of her lifetime. She currently serves as the Greene County Habitat for Humanity president and chairman of the board. And before she arrived, the organization built a house a year. After she joined the organization, she pushed it to do much more. In the 7 years since she started joining Habitat, the organization built 19 houses, and in the 3 years of her presidency, they built 13 homes and started construction on a $1.3 million Habitat Humanity Village. With her leadership, they purchased 10 acres of land with a goal of building 15 houses in that subdivision and 6 houses in a separate subdivision. She negotiated with local government officials to bring infrastructure of road, sewer, and water to the village. And then this Habitat organization, for the first time in its history, built 3 houses simultaneously with plans to build 6 more before the end of the year. Indeed, I visited Teresa and Gary in Greensboro County, and as you walk down the streets, people would point and say, "There's the Habitat lady." Residents would come up to her and say, and stop her, and tell her of the difference that she had made in their lives and in the community. And I said, "Teresa, how does everybody know you?" She said, "Well, her picture's often in the paper, and they've seen all the good work that's been done by her and her husband in the community. In fact, you could find Teresa and Gary with hammer and shovel in hand, physically assisting the building of these homes and visiting the homeowners after the homes were built to make sure they didn't default on any of their obligations." And then she took the Habitat chapter to a new level. They installed computers in each of the homes with age-appropriate software for the children and came back in and updated it as the children grew. They developed an educational plan for each child, giving them scholarships and laptops for college. In news articles, she's quoted as saying, "It's more than putting a roof over these families' heads. We are building homes, changing lives, changing the course of history for the children." Indeed, this year, 100% of the students that are in these Habitat homes who graduated from high school are attending college. This incredible effort of entirely volunteer service has not gone unnoticed. Greene County Habitat for Humanity was chosen as the 2009 Reader's Choice Award and as the best volunteer organization by the Lake Oconee Living magazine. The local newspaper in its 2009 News Leaders of the Year and Philanthropy of the Year commended these volunteers for their dedication that has made this affiliate one of the most successful and admired in the country. And it went on to say, thanks for the enormous difference that they made in the lives of the families they serve. Teresa is one of the 10 children of Lawrence and Isabel Ackles and serves as the executive director of the Ackles Foundation, which has endowed scholarships at Ursuline, Jesuit, and many Catholic educational institutions. Her devotion of thousands of hours of volunteer time has made her an icon in the community and has set a new standard of excellence in the world of Habitat for Humanity. Her accomplishments speak for themselves. That is why she's deserving of this honor.